Aha! You thought you got rid of me, didn't ya? Psych-a-boo-boo bit. No, I'm just Cooper was great and everything, but he went off on a biblical spill, and he was teaching the whole Bible prophecy, and that's where he's discredited at, because he doesn't believe in my false man God religion where I know everything, and only my philosophy is the only thing in the world that I'm gonna follow because I have such a big chip on my shoulder and a lot of pride that I'm so smart. If somebody just even mentions the word the Bible or God, I want to get mad, and I want to tell them about how their little fairy tale fantasies are just that. Oh my goodness, you people, you people are funny. Oh, you see, if I was here teaching, what's that thing? If I was here teaching their little man God religion, y'all, I'm making this video. I mean, this might take, especially for my Bill Cooper channel, because I've been meaning to get back to holler at you guys as soon as I was off out of Facebook jail, but apparently they let me out early. That's usually a setup, letting somebody out early so you can just give them a strike again. So that page is, that channel, as far as right now, is completely done. I probably won't get on it for another year or whatever. But I have a new channel. It's the Bill Cooper 2021 channel. It's got music in it and all the other stuff. If you don't want to listen to it, don't come to the channel. It's been linked in some of the in some of the description boxes of my take channel thingy videos, and that is only for the people who really want to be there. And I made a description very boldly of it was gonna be a lot of posting. It was gonna be stuff with music in it, and so don't waste your time or my time subscribing to this channel if you have a problem with those things. And I said it in the description, but I'm pretty sure somebody's still going to say, I don't like that music in the background. And because haven't read my many times of telling them that I don't own all this stuff and this is just collection. It's in the description box and all this other stuff. But that's the wisdom of the world today. And that's what I want. This is another one. This my take is about. Is all those smart guys. See, they were talking all this junk before I left, before I got banned and all this other stuff, and trying to jump on everybody and whatever. So I'm gonna do this new thing. Oh no, I already mentioned this. I'm gonna do live my takes where I answer everybody's questions. I already said all that. So, but yeah, I want to stay on topic. The topic here is those people who do that. What I just did at the very beginning of this, because I want you to understand where these people are coming from. Just like you have hypocrites in religion, and you have hypocrites in all this other stuff, you also have hypocrites in non-religion, or so-called satanic worshipers or whatever, witchcraft people. These people also have a religion that they don't know about. Well, not all of them. Not all of them are like this. Just like not all Christians or whatever. But there's a majority of them. There's quite a few of them who it gets under their skin when you mention God. I've said this before, but I haven't really gone into depth about these people, but I need to, because I see them online making all these videos thinking that they're making all these points, and picking on you believe in a fairy tale God. Just if somebody even mentions God or whatever, they all of a sudden got your whole religious viewpoint figured out because you say God or Bible or whatever. They'll come and they say what they say about, well, first of all, Cooper, Hour of Time was never a religious show. He never tried to force his religion on somebody. He never did any of that stuff that these guys are saying. They're just mad because they want to be smart. This is why they're mad, y'all. I'm gonna tell you exactly how. See, I know people, I study people, and I have them all figured out because I've been dealing with these type of people for like the last 5-6 years. What they are really and truly mad about is they've been psyched themselves into believing their whole life that if they don't do the Bible thing, if they don't do the whatever, that they can pick on all of these people who do it, and that simply because they don't believe in this whatever what they call a fairy tale religion or whatever, they think they have the knowledge and of all the world, where they can just speak to people any type of way. If they mention God, or if they say they're a Christian or whatever, they're like, they always say, well, oh, so you believe in a God in the sky that so and so and so. Oh, you believe in the so and so and so and so, and all of a sudden pegged you for you people aren't gonna like me just like the alien lizard loving people aren't gonna like me. Or the things that I say about you and the other subjects. I'm gonna tell you exactly how you are to yourself, and I'm gonna tell everybody else too. So then when you keep on doing it, you'll see. Yeah. So Bill Cooper never forced anybody to believe in this religion. He never said you have to be a Christian and you so and so and so. And a lot of these, I'll put some of these hypocrites in the mix too. These hypocritical Christians. He is not like them. He was never like them. And trying to talk about somebody else's religion, somebody else's prophet, or somebody else's God or whatever. His thing was, or what he was saying. And I have a video called, it's on my 2000. It's on a couple of my channels. It's called Predictions, where he's predicting. It's showing all the things that he predicted or whatever, like how it all came true. And in the predictions, he was talking about how you don't judge people for their religion, and you don't. But where a lot of people are getting things mixed up is they're turning people like Buddha and stuff like that, turning them into a god instead of living the way that he lived. And he said that's the mistake that a lot of people make, which is true. Same here. A lot of you, and they're here listening. A lot of them, you're the biggest hypocrites in the world. Oh, my religion, my God, Allah's the devil, and then my God's the only. I can't stand them either. But when you do that stuff too, but let's get back on subject. These other people, that's what it was. They've been growing up their whole life to be tricked to believe that they have this man life philosophy and they know better than everybody and they can talk down to everybody. But somehow they think that this is what everybody else is doing. So it's showing their hypocrisy in the fact that they're doing the same exact thing that they claim somebody else is doing. And not only that, they don't even understand or know, period, that they have a religion. I'm going to break this down again. A religion is not how there are more than a couple of definitions for religion. And it is the way you live your life. It isn't just, I have a labeled religion. Any way you live your life. Your morals, your values, everything that you hold. Just look at the world. It's the second definition of it. So you don't have to have, I have this religion, that religion. Whatever you believe, that is the way of everything, or you believe that makes everything work, that is your religion. Or the philosophy, little personal philosophy. Even if you believe you don't have religion, you still have one. It's your little personal philosophy. So these dudes have been tricked by their own personal philosophies because either they went to a bad church or they were treated wrong by a church, or they ran into a whole bunch of hypocrites or whatever. So then they found knowledge and science and all those other things that I guess makes them a god, but really it's just their religion. So they think now that they can talk down to people, and the reason why they don't like me is because I actually have a voice and they don't, and I can come on here and express that voice fluently on any subject. But people who know so much or claim to know so much, who don't really know that they don't know anything at all, they don't know how to do that. So it makes them mad, so they drop one-liners or they try to tell people you're doing this, that, or the third, but they're also too silly to understand that all that's going to catch up with them. They're only going to expose themselves for being the liars that they are. But the main reason that some of these people have a problem with me is because I believe in God, and I will like if I'm on, sometimes I'll use Bible verses or whatever on my Cooper pages, or I'll post something that he said about God or whatever. And there are just these people. There are some people who don't believe in God, and just a lot of people who don't believe in God, but they still give you your personal freedom to do that because they don't want they want you to give them that personal freedom. They're not a hypocrite. But then again, you have these other people who are not like that. And they are some of the biggest hypocrites in the world. And then they'll lie because they simply do not like religion or God, period, even hearing it. And then they'll say, because they'll hear, they don't know as much as Cooper and they wish they did. They wish all this new stuff would prove them wrong and all this other stuff, but it still hasn't yet. So it makes them mad that he believes in God, and it really makes them even mad, even though he didn't force us, say, I'm a Christian, and go all around trying to see trying to do what they claim he did. What makes them really mad is that he didn't do all of that stuff, and he still knows more than they do, and they still can't prove him wrong. But see, they've been dealing with so many fake Christians, so many fake religious people and everything, that they pegged him as that. So some of them are turned off altogether when they find out that he's a Christian or was a Christian, whatever. I'm gonna tell you again, I'm not a Christian. I don't have any belief. I believe in God. I believe in the Word of God. I read it. I love it. But and I don't care if you believe it or not. But the hypocrisy comes in when I'm sitting here saying all of this stuff, and I'm letting you believe what you want to believe, but then I do something or say something about God, and then I'm telling the hypocrisy of these people. Then they'll come in and say, blah, 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 blah. This is them trying to be smart and trying to make it seem as if they know what they are talking about. And the only reason why the main reason, only real reason, I'm telling you guys, solid reason why some people dislike Cooper's work is simply because he was openly said a couple times that I'm a Christian. Or he covers some religious broadcasts. They don't understand that everything dealing in the world right up now today is dealing with religion. Just like it was in the beginning of when they first started all that stuff. I was talking to somebody today about how we're in a modern day Egypt and nothing has changed. You can look at even the sun symbology and the signs. I did a little my take on this too, but they got this thing called Sun Trust. It's a bank, and I thought about that. I meant to say this in the other my take when I was talking about how they worship, how the sun worship is in all of their stuff or whatever. And then I like Sun Trust. they be trusting that sun, boy. But so yeah. I don't care if you have a problem with God or the Bible or whatever. I'm not going to change myself. I'm not going to change my style. I'm not going to cower down to somebody who is sitting here lying and sitting here not telling the truth simply because they don't like somebody who has religion or they don't like somebody who believes in God. Now, if it was wrong, then I would say that it was wrong. If they were right, I would be like, oh, you're right. You're not wrong for that. But these people are really wrong and hypocritical. And what makes me so mad is that they really think that they can talk down to people and they whatever simply because they don't have a religion. And I'm not trying to put people on who have religion on a high horse because there are a lot of hypocrites too. But I'm trying to get you to understand the hypocrisy of these people and why they are going to continue to attack this channel and come up with a whole bunch of bogus what do you call it? Things that I'm doing and saying stuff like, oh, he's deleting his messages and so and so and so is another thing that I can go I'm about to cut this short. But let me tell you guys something about comments. This is how smart these guys are sometimes. They will see that a video has 2 comments or 3 comments, and then they'll go down and it'll have like 1 comment, and they'll say, oh, somebody must be deleting comments. But they wouldn't. The reason why they wouldn't know how this makes them look silly is because they don't put out enough content, even though how smart they are, to prove me wrong or whatever. That there's a thing on YouTube where it's called held for review, where if you cuss or you say like something bad or, write something bad, then it goes straight to held for review. And it doesn't go straight. It doesn't go right onto the video. And then somebody has to go and check it to see held for review. Right now, I have so many held for reviews that I'm not going back one by one to check them all or whatever. So I don't know which one's sticking, which one's stuck and which ones didn't. But I've actually found this out today, but it should have been common sense. But not for people who don't have any content, but yet they know so much. That's why they'll say you'll have to approve your comments sometimes. And that's like a YouTube policy guideline type thing. When somebody says the F word or somebody says something racist or whatever, they put that on held for review. And some of your comments I'm just deleting because they're stupid and they don't have anything to do with the content. And then whatever you're saying is proved wrong in the description box of the video. So I'm not sitting here wasting my time, or I don't want anybody to waste your time or waste their time seeing the proof of what against what you're saying in a comment in the description box, proving you wrong, and then reading your dumb behind comment, because that doesn't make that just wastes their time. So it's not that you're such a super genius that I'm blocking you. It's just that you're super annoying. So and nobody wants to hear you run your trap anymore. You know what I'm saying? Since you know so much and you don't want to hear what I'm saying, but yet you're here again, hanging on to every word. This is for my Bill Cooper channel. I won't be back there. I will not be back there for a very, very long time, because I am on a new channel. And this new channel, I'm getting off after this, I promise. This new channel is going to have all the little fancy things that these little up-to-date people want, these little documentary type videos or whatever. All the fancy stuff and more up-to-date type things are going to be on this channel. And then the Cooper Collection channel is where I'm going to pick up the consecutive broadcasts, the broadcasts in a row for the hour at a time. So you guys have fun trying to stop me, and you've already showed everybody how smart you are by doing everything that I claim you're doing, we're doing when I was away. Now I read your comments, all your little smack and all that stuff, but you guys have fun doing that and continuing to try to do that. But as you can see, I don't have no intentions of stopping up. Oh yeah, attention to you too, YouTube. Mess with another one of my. If I get one strike on my new channel, I'm just gonna pause that channel right there, make another channel, upload about 50, 60 videos. Then if that one gets one strike or one warning or one whatever, I have a lot of people who have. I know a lot of people with cell phone numbers who don't have Facebook accounts. Okay, so we can do this all day long. I tell you not to mess with me. You keep messing with me. I tell you you don't know who you're messing with, but yet you keep messing with me. It's been going on 5 years, and you thought you haven't stopped anything yet. So what makes you think that you're gonna stop something, or people are actually are gonna believe you when you're putting out nothing and nonsense? And not only am I putting out my own original work and words, I'm putting Cooper's words to match it. And some of you come here don't even know what he said about the Jews, so you want to throw your little racism hissy fit and get mad and go whatever and stomp and write a paragraph because you're racist, and then you didn't know what he said about aliens, or some of y'all, you're little lizard people, you want to have your little religion. I know what I say upsets you, but I don't give a damn because I've been listening to your bullshit for so many years. I'm sick of it, and so is everybody else who has a brain and is tired of hearing your sci-fi stories and your fake the aliens live on all these planets and these scientists can somehow predict or can somehow test things from Mercury or test rocks that flew down here from Pluto and all this other stupid stuff that you guys believe. I don't care if that makes you upset about your little, when I talk about your little vibrational beings, your little, oh, I'm a mysterious spiritual being, I can cross my legs and do all this Luciferian shit. You're not going to stop me because nobody can stop me. Your little Baphomet God is not going to stop me because he is not bigger than the God that you think that you know so much more than. The more you censor me, the more I will put out. The more you mess with me, the more you are going to find out that I am not somebody to mess with. And I'm talking to YouTube, Facebook, government, you sheeple out there, you trolls out there, you little CIA agents out there, and all you people out there who think that I'm just some big mouth running his mouth. I mean, I'm just some big mouth who doesn't know what he's talking about because while I've been spending the last 5 or 6 years stuttering. I've done that too. Studying and researching all of these things. You've been sitting in front of your TV watching CNN, and somebody, one of these clowns got mad, y'all, and said he unsubscribed because that broadcast of Cooper exposing CNN, Communist News Network. So he basically loves the Communist News Network, and he wants to live under socialism, and he wants to go ahead and go like this is how. I'm not even gonna whatever. Okay, I'm about to be done, but keep messing with me. I promise you are going to find out. I know it must have sucked when you try to stop one thing, something else popped up. Then you try to stop something else, and then something else pop up. And it sucks for you that I'm not dead and in the ground and 6 feet like Mr. Bill Cooper, who tried to warn you. Sucks, don't it? Somebody is here to defend him, even though it's not even him, but somebody is here to defend a dead man, and you're so smart and so bold that you're going to keep lying on a dead man. You boys are not ready for me. I'm so sick of this world and you. And that's where I get my motivation from. So you think you can stop me or whatever? I'm hearing you, boy. You go ahead and do what you got to do. I'm about to step out of my studio, a.k.a. my car. Some of y'all think y'all are, you got your little high-tech things. This is my own little studio, my car. All right. I only really made this because I haven't talked to y'all for a while. So I'm about to be up out of here. So yeah, keep coming for me. I wish you all the best of luck.